Welcome back to a new episode where we will be talking about how we can create subpages in HTML. What we've done so far was working in our index.html file, which is the front page, but what we actually want to do is to have more pages on a specific domain. As you can see on the left hand side of my screen, we have our root folder called HTML tutorial, we have an image folder inside of it, we have an index.html and a style sheet. Whenever we're done with our work and we want to upload a file to the server, we always need to have an index.html because that's the file the server will always look for first. Whenever it comes to subpages, we can call these whatever we want. Of course, you want to name the page something that is related to the content on that specific page. There are a couple guidelines that you need to follow. So what we can do is to create a new file. Let's save it. And usually what you don't want to do is to add capitals inside the name. Let's say that we want to create an About Us page. You don't want to call it about.html with a capital. You also don't want to add any weird symbols or anything that can mess up the file name. So you don't want to name it about $2. But instead, let's just create an about.html file. Let's save it. And if we go back to the browser and if we look in the URL, we can actually change the index.html part to about.html. Let's hit enter. And well, right now our about.html file is empty. So let's go back to the code editor. Let's copy everything in our index.html. Let's paste it in our about page. And let's change the title to About Us. And in between the H2 tags, let's change header to about as well. So let's save it, refresh the browser, and we created a subpage on our website. This was it for this episode. I know that it was a pretty short one, but in the next episode, I want to talk about how we can create links inside HTML. So we can make the about a clickable link, so whenever we click on it, we will be redirected to the about page. If you do enjoy my content and you want to see more, leave this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button.